My name is Yukki and I graduated from Newtown High School of the Performing Arts.
My name is Makayla and I graduated from St Francis Xavier's College, Hamilton.
My name is Julia. I graduated from Canberra Grammar School in 2025.
I had lots of people telling me to choose subjects that are maths and science based because these are a path to achieving that higher ATAR. However, for me, I'm more creatively inclined, so that led to me choosing subjects like dance, visual arts and English Extension 2 because in these subjects I got to produce a major work at the end of them. So choosing creative subjects allowed Year 12 for me to become an exciting challenge and also a lot of fun because I was doing the things that I loved while also being at school.
Yeah, I did consider that dance had a reputation of being scaled down in the HSC, but I knew that with my work ethic both outside and external dance and my work ethic in internal dance as a subject for the HSC, I knew that if I put in the work and I really honed down on the skills needed for the subject, such as choreography and refining that choreography, that I could do a good job and not have it be scaled down.
I didn't really think about the scaling of any of my subjects when choosing my subjects for Year 11 and 12 because I thought if I worked hard and did well in those subjects, I could still achieve the ATAR that I wanted.
If I had to give any advice for choosing subjects for Year 11 and 12, I'd say to choose things that you're interested in and passionate about. When you're actually interested in what you're learning, you'll find that you're a lot more motivated to succeed and put in the effort that it takes to do well. And then naturally, you'll be a lot happier with your results and how you go.
Pick the subjects you enjoy because if you do the subjects you enjoy, then when you're studying or preparing for your exams, then it would be much easier to study for them.
My advice to current students for choosing their HSC courses would be to choose something that you're passionate about because particularly in the later stages of your HSC year, when it gets to trials and after trials, you'll have to study even when you don't have the motivation and when you don't want to. And that's really when the passion and the motivation for the subject kicks in and drives that study.
My ATAR was 98.4 and I was pretty happy with it, yeah.
When I started Year 12, I set myself the goal of getting an ATAR above 90, so when I received my ATAR of 94.5, I felt really relieved and also proud of myself.
I achieved an ATAR of 93.6 last year. It felt awesome to achieve that result. I think it was a real reflection of the work I put into my HSC year.